Buying a motorcycle can be scary. Finding a bike is easy, but finding an honest seller, that's the hard part. Used bikes do go for a lot less money, but motorcycles are also a big investment. So the last thing you want to do is get stuck with an overpriced bike or one with hidden mechanical problems. You could also go for a brand new motorcycle that's fresh out of the dealership, but what about the depreciation? So should you buy brand new or used? I'm Ichiri, and in this video we'll go over the pros and cons of each option so you can make the best decision. Let's go. Let's start with the pros of buying a new motorcycle. First up, warranty. The biggest reason I went for the brand new Yamaha MT-07, the warranty. You get 5 years of warranty, which means if anything breaks because of a factory defect, it gets fixed for free. No worrying about hidden mechanical problems or any uncertainty about how the bike was treated before. Everything is fresh and I know exactly how it's been maintained. The only downside would be the fact that all the maintenance needs to be done by the dealership to maintain that warranty, but that's honestly not really a big issue in my opinion, because it'll also help with reselling the motorcycle privately, especially if I decide to sell it back to the dealership too. They know nothing has happened and they'll probably give you a higher value if you're gonna trade it in. I got the first service for free and the second service needs to be done at 10,000 kilometers, and it's not even that expensive. You get a lot of worry-free kilometers, which is perfect because I have a motorcycle trip this summer and the last thing I want to do is look for a garage in the mountains. Reason number 2, the newest technology. The MT-07 2025 comes with ride-by-wire, traction control, an improved dashboard with a built-in navigation, upgraded suspension and much more. I've got the full video covering all the new updates. If you're interested, there is a link in the description. But these features are really nice to have, and the older MT-07 models simply don't have these. It's up to you to decide if it's worth the extra money. In case of the 4th generation of the MT-07, I believe it is. This is a complete redesign and this doesn't really happen but once every 4 years. And the ride modes and the traction control, ABS obviously, make it a lot more safe to ride a motorcycle. The third benefit of buying a brand new motorcycle is that you also get to make all the choices regarding customization. Modding a motorcycle and personalizing it to suit your taste is fun, especially if you're planning on keeping it long term. You can do a lot of cool stuff with AliExpress products, but I don't recommend getting your exhaust there at least. Just buy the aesthetic stuff. That being said, I'm in a bit of a dilemma. How much do I invest in mods? Because if I sell this bike after a year, it's gonna feel like I wasted my money, because most mods don't really add any value to the bike unless it's a very popular mod like the Akrapovic exhaust, maybe a comfort seat or something, but even then you're probably gonna lose some money on those mods. So it depends. Are you someone that's gonna keep the bike for a while? In that case, this could be an argument to buy a brand new bike. But even then, you could find a fairly stock bike used online, but maybe not exactly what you want in the right color, for example. And finally, the feeling, because let's be honest, there's something special about owning a brand new motorcycle. That moment of excitement when the bike finally comes fresh out of the showroom floor, that's something I'm not forgetting anytime soon. And honestly, it left me speechless. Like, I've got the next best thing, the newest and freshest looking edition of the MT-07, and as cringy as it may sound, but it felt like I was looking at more than just a bike. Getting this thing symbolized my hard work and dedication to riding, and honestly it was kind of a dream come true. Let's talk about the downsides of buying a brand new motorcycle. First of all, they're expensive. You're not just paying for the bike itself, but also for the dealership fees, registration and probably a higher insurance premium. Secondly, there is depreciation. Normally motorcycles lose value quickly, but in today's market that's not as big of a problem. Thanks to COVID, used markets are really inflated, and MT-07s with like 10,000, 20,000 kilometers are selling for only 1,000 euro less. So for me, it was worth it to go for a brand new bike. But generally, you can expect 20 to 30% of depreciation, especially in your first year. The third downside is limited room when negotiating with new bikes, especially popular ones like the MT-07. There's very little room when it comes to the price. Dealerships know they'll sell them regardless. With used bikes, you can usually negotiate at least a few €100 off or get some accessories for free. I tried my best and managed to get a little discount on my disc lock, and I got the first 1,000 kilometer service for free. And fourthly, waiting for aftermarket parts. I did not expect it to be this big of a problem, but aftermarket parts are taking a really long time to hit the market, and the only Euro 5 Plus exhaust is gonna come out in June, and I've had this bike since February, but I've also been looking at the quick shifter and that's also unavailable, so that's kind of annoying. Now let's talk about used bikes. The biggest advantage of buying used is that it's much cheaper. You're paying a lot less money because someone else already took the biggest hit on depreciation, which means you can buy a better higher end bike for less money. So my new 2025 MT-07 cost 9,300 euro, but you can easily find MT-07s for 6,000 euro, but they will be quite a lot older, so keep that in mind. When I bought my first motorcycle, this 2017 Yamaha MT-125, I got this for 3,500 euro, and thinking back, I think they are about 6,000 euro new, so after 5 years it depreciated almost 50%. But used bikes do tend to hold their value a lot better over time. I've got multiple bids for 3,000 euro for this bike, and that's only a 500 euro loss. But if you buy a brand new bike, chances are you're gonna lose a lot more than 1,000 euro in just your first year. But the MT-07 might be an exception to this, and that's because that bike is so popular and the market is just willing to pay close to new price if they can just get a small discount. Insurance is also a big factor. Insurance companies calculate your premium based on your location, age, and your MSRP, which stands for manufacturer's suggested retail price. They also factor in depreciation from each year. Since a used bike is already worth less, the payout in case of theft or an accident is a lot lower, which helps keep the cost down. If you're on a tight budget, this can make a big difference, especially if you're planning on insuring it with full coverage as it is your first bike, because that's very expensive. My MT-07 costs 60 euros a month to insure, but full coverage would be 200 euro. And they do have good reasons for doing this, because the chance of dropping your motorcycle are a lot bigger in your first year. And there's even a saying that there are two types of motorcyclists: those who have dropped their bike and those who will. A very pessimistic view in my opinion. And there are riders who have never crashed. I've personally come close, but I am still crash free. But it is true that no matter how careful you are, mistakes can always happen. Whether it's a slow speed maneuver or just forgetting your kickstand, this can happen. And a used bike, if you drop that, it's a lot better than dropping a new bike, because, well, financially and emotionally. One of the biggest advantages of buying used is that the previous owner already installed some great upgrades. Whether it's an aftermarket exhaust or just crash protection, you're often getting extra value at no extra cost. Some mods like a good seat or upgraded suspension can even make the bike more comfortable or perform better than stock. I've got the MT-125 with the aero exhaust installed, and a friend of mine got his bike with a free quad lock. Of course, not every mod is a good one. Some owners cut corners and install cheap parts, or they do questionable DIY jobs, so that's why it's always good to check which mods were done before buying. Alright, let's talk about the cons of buying a used motorcycle. The biggest downside is you don't always know the full history of buying a bike. Some owners maintain their bike very well, while others completely neglect them. Hidden mechanical issues can be a real problem, and unless you're experienced, it's hard to know what to look for. When I bought my MT-125, I knew the front tire needed replacing, but I had no idea what else might be worn out. So after my first season of riding, I fixed the tires, but I also did a full maintenance service. They changed the valves, the oil, the air filter, a lot more, and it cost me in total 1,000 euro, and over time more small costs kept adding up, just like my broken dashboard and some broken wires. Another downside when buying used, at least here in the Netherlands, is that we're quite limited in the supply of bikes, so it's hard to find the bike you want in the right color with the preferred mods and for the right price. If I'd look up the MT-07 2022 or newer and I'm looking for an A2 compliant one, I'd literally just see two options, both full black, and they're far away, so I have to go for a 2-hour drive just to inspect the bike. So that's it for the pros and cons of buying a used bike or buying a brand new bike. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you did, and if you're gonna buy a used bike, you might also be interested in this video where I explain how to do that. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.